Time now for Left Hook and Right Jab, and tonight we are talking about climate change. Several reports indicate that President Trump will withdraw the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement. He tweeted today he'll make that decision in the next few days. Joining us tonight, former Portland City Commissioner Steve Novick and KXL's Lars Larson. Welcome, gentlemen. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Question tonight is, should the United States withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement? You each have 90 seconds. We're going to start with Steve. Get ready and go.
Lars, I wish climate disruption were a hoax. I wish the scientists had been wrong for the last 30 years, but they haven't been. The last 3 years have been the hottest on record. The glaciers are melting. You're seeing what are supposed to be thousand-year floods become commonplace. So we've got to do something. You know, fossil fuels are like cigarettes. Some people started warning in the 30s that cigarettes were bad for you, but the tobacco companies hired doctors to say no, they were just fine. But the evidence piled up, and now we all acknowledge that cigarettes are bad for you. It's the same thing with fossil fuels.
Steve, the last 3 years are weather. That's not climate. Climate happens over decades, hundreds and thousands of years. The fact is that I'm glad it got warmer. If it wasn't warmer now from 19,000 years ago, we'd be covered in a sheet of ice right now. The Paris Climate Agreement is not a good deal. Let's start with the fact that it's really a treaty. The Constitution anticipated treaties and said a president who wants to have a treaty, which is what this agreement is, has to have it approved by 2/3 of the U.S. Senate. President Obama didn't do that because he knew he couldn't get the votes. Second, it's not binding. What good is an agreement to solve this horrible problem you're talking about if it's not binding? And thirdly, it requires the United States, the taxpayers, to pay tens of billions of dollars to countries like Africa and others to say, we're going to fund your recovery or your anticipation of new kinds of ways of generating electricity. It's a trick on the taxpayers, and it's unconstitutional.
Lars, with great power comes great responsibility. The United States is the biggest polluter on a per capita basis. We need to lead. Other countries make significant commitments under the climate agreement. And if we don't do something, then ultimately you're going to have massive disruption of agriculture. You're going to have the coastal cities drowning. The economic ill effects of climate far outweigh the cost of complying with the Paris Climate Agreement. You know, let me give you another analogy. If you're dating somebody and all of your friends say she's wrong for you, they're usually right. All of America's allies say that dating fossil fuels is bad for us. I think we should acknowledge they're right.
All right, Steve, first of all, the problem with this is America may be the biggest polluter aggregate because it's the biggest economy. We're 6% of the world's population and 25% of the world's economy. China actually pollutes far worse than America does. They simply haven't caught up to us yet, and they're certainly not using the kind of protections that we use here. What we need to do is do things that are right for America and good for Americans, and not subscribe to a treaty that doesn't force anyone to do anything.
The treaty imposes obligations in every major country, including China. In fact, China and India are ahead of what the Paris Agreement says they're supposed to do. It's up to the United States to step up and take some responsibility in order to protect our own agriculture, our own coastline.
I know you want the last word, but you have no more time, Lars.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Gentlemen, thank you. Well done. We'll see you next week for Left Hook, Right Jab. Joe and Tracy.